Hey there, YouTube. Bariatric Bernie, yet again. Hey, listen, I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube today, and it led me to this video. And the rabbit hole led me to fat shaming. Basically what it is, I guess what it is, I guess you could call being bullied sometimes. But then also it's giving people a reality check because some people just don't understand that people aren't fat shaming, they're calling it as they see it. And I'm one of them. I used to be fat. I'm not now. I went from 461 down to 213. Hell of a difference, and being what I was unhealthy, no doubt about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. And what I am now, I deem healthy. But there's also a lot that went into it. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Well, I do drink, but I used to be able to polish off a entire bottle of Captain Morgan's with a 2 liter of Coke plus some Jaeger bombs. That's why my stomach was enormous. Today, if I have one or two, it's really odd and it's very, very spaced out. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was 5 things that seem to be a common thread with these folks. And I'm just going to list them all at once and kind of give you my thoughts. One, and these are in no particular order. One was, I don't eat much. Bullshit. Two was, I can't lose the weight. And it's because of, could be genetics, it could be the style of diet, whatever. They had multiple reasons. Number two, that was bullshit. Three, everything I do doesn't work. Well, maybe you should try something different. And I'm going to tell you what that is in a little bit. So, number four was time. Whether they don't have time to work out, time to count calories, time to meal prep, or time to figure anything out. Time seemed to be a factor. And bullshit. And then last is, you should accept me as I am. That one really burns my ass. Um, so, I know they seem absolutely ridiculous or absolutely valid depending on which side of that fence you're on. I'm, depending on how I look at it, because I've been 461, now I'm 213. So I know, I get it. I used to use the same excuses. I used to say the same things. I used to explain my weight as some genetic problem. It was all bullshit. If you want to understand weight loss, understand where your maintenance calories are. We'll just say 2,000 because that's a round number. You go 500 above, you're going to gain weight. You go 500 below, you're going to lose weight. There it is. Oh my God, I should be the CEO of Weight Watchers. However, I'm not that good of a salesman. But truthfully, that's what it is. If you expend more calories than you take in, you are going to lose weight. Which is why that leads me to the first one is, I don't eat much. That's bullshit. You eat more than you think. You eat more than you realize. And you know why? Because you don't track it. And I was that same way. Breakfast would be one meal, lunch would be two, and obviously dinner would be third. However, when I was eating those meals, I was eating probably 1,500 to almost 2,000 calories per meal. And that's because of the Coke. Oh, it's added sugar, because I'd usually drink about a 2 liter of Coke a day. Well, then it was fried foods, whether it be chicken sandwich, chicken fingers, a steak and cheese. What you can say, steak and cheese? Well, it's not really fried. Yeah, it is. It's on a flat griddle, and you cook it. Now you're adding the cheese in. Usually there's like 4 to 6 slices of cheese. Well, then whatever bag of chips you get, Doritos, like I used to love, or Fritos. And breakfast would be chocolate milk and a sausage, egg, and cheese. Yeah, you eat 3 meals a day, that's normal. However, those meals are enormous. Well, there you go. That's why you gain weight. That's why I gained weight. And that's why I lost weight, because I stopped that and started tracking. So next one is, well, I can't lose weight because of X, genetics. Bullshit, you can. It. I'm living testament to that. Um, I was overweight for 43 years. Now I'm pretty well even and steady where I am. At 6 foot tall and 213. I'm gonna get down to 200. It's just a matter of just waiting for it. But the only thing you can blame is how many calories you take in versus how many calories you use. It's plain and simple. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Next one is everything I do doesn't work. Well, if you tried to take a door off the hinges and you used your forehead as a battering ram and you did that for about 6 days straight and it doesn't work, would you do something different? Oh my gosh, I think I would. Um, it's it really, I used to say the same thing. God, I did everything I could, and that's bullshit. I didn't count calories. I didn't track my intake. I didn't eat the right foods. I didn't try everything. And if you use that, that is just an excuse that will keep you buried like a mushroom in the dark for years. Uh, Next one, the time issue. I don't have time to work out. Well, make time. Whether that's before you go to work, whether it's after you go to work, whether it's parking across the parking lot, taking the stairs, buying a Fitbit, and keeping track of what's going on, because that's basically mindless. You strap it on your wrist and you keep going. So there's time to do everything. If you got kids, make time. Put the kids on your back and do push-ups. There's a lot of stuff you can do at your house. Go up and down the stairs 40 times. You'll get there. Next one and the last one is you should accept me as I am. Bullshit. You can't take a round hole and a square peg and expect them to fit together. And how do I know this? Oh my gosh. And this might resonate with some people. Go to a restaurant. I couldn't fit in the booth. So I would find a chair and ask for a chair. If I flew on an airplane, I'd have to get a seatbelt extended and have to buy 2 seats. That's just fucking embarrassing. So there's definitely acceptance of, yeah, you can accept that person because they're a nice person. But don't for 1 second think that society should bend to you because you're not you're not really conforming to the rest of society as well. And it's a fine line because, yeah, there are certain things that society can move for. But I'm sorry, when you're a certain size, you don't fit in because people make stuff for the masses rather than the few. And it just, that's the way it is. I'm sorry, folks. If you don't like it and your inner child is wounded, so be it. My inner child sucked for a lot of years. And some people would say that I'm fat shaming right now. No. I'm praising the fact that I finally got healthy and I've gotten a lot happier. My joints don't hurt. I can bend over and tie my shoes when I couldn't before. I can find clothes that fit me. I just got an XL shirt in that I put on and the damn thing fit. And it fits so well, I could probably go down to just a regular large, which is mind-blowing for me. And it's these Under Armour Freedom shirts. And I do buy them in tall because my gut still hangs quite a bit from all the loose skin. But it's possible. It can be done. I've done it. You can do it. If you want help, ask me. I'll more than happy send out comments, emails, texts. I don't give a shit. I'll help you out. So reach out and contact me via YouTube, and let's see if we can get something going. Hope everybody out there is having a good